Welcome guys, my name is Ayush, and today I am going to talk all about kernels. I have tested more than 50 kernels, and today I am going to share my experience with you, but first see this CPU throttling scores. These scores are sent by my friends, they got in their Poco F1. It's 250,000. I thought these scores are not possible in Poco F1, so I tested their combo myself and found these are real Poco F1 scores. You just have to use right kernels to get such scores. In this video I will talk about D8G Loron Sesh No Gravity Genos, kernels and some mod kernels, and finally the kernels combination I use in my device, so let's start. Number 1, I want to talk about Sesh No Gravity and Genos kernels. These kernels are like safe kernels for Poco F1. They give decent performance without overclocking your CPU and GPU. That's why they are safe for your devices. The average CPU throttling scores they give is 180,000, which is decent. If you are classic player and doesn't want to overclock your device, you can use these kernels. These kernels provide great touch response, good aim assist with decent performance. Number 2, I want to talk about D8G kernels. Now there are many D8G kernels for Poco F1. Some are official and some are modded. First I will talk about official D8G kernels. So, D8G kernels, if you use these kernels you will be able to overclock your CPU, GPU and screen refresh rate. First, talking about performance, the performance this kernel give is really great. Its average CPU throttling scores are 230,000, which is highest in Poco F1, and its aim assist and bullet registration is also good. Some best version of D8 GR D8G 3.4 Plus and 4.1 Plus and 4.7 Plus, but there are some issues in this kernel. Note, not all users face this issues. Number 1, desync and bad bullet registration in PUBG and BGMI. A lot of my subscribers complained about having desync and PUBG mobile. Number 2 is bad touch response in D8G kernels. The touch latency of D8G kernel is not great. I am saying this because in some device D8G kernel give good performance and touch, but in some device D8G gives very bad touch response, and a lot of my subscribers complained about it. Number 3, dangers of overclocking device. I have been using D8G kernel for 1 year now, and I haven't faced any issues. You just have to keep display refresh rate at 65 to 67 Hz max, because overclocking display more than 67 Hz may result in permanent damage of display. Now talking about Loron kernel, first I want to say, if you are facing touch or any other issues in D8G kernel, then you should use this kernel. Talk about this when I was testing different Loron kernels. I found their touch and aim assist is really great, but performance was not as good as D8G kernels. But after some more testing I found Loron 5K Celebration kernel. It is the best Loron kernel in my opinion. The combination of this kernel with any AOSP based ROM, especially Corvus V3 gaming ROM, is best in my opinion. Its CPU throttling scores are 230,000 and it has no touch issues. It has very high aim assist, good battery backup. I will call it perfect kernel combo for Poco F1. Now talking about kernel I am currently using, let me tell you, when I was not using paid ROMs, I always use Corvus V3 with Loron 5K Celebration kernel. It was my favorite combo. But after buying Elite ROM I changed my combo. Now I am using Elite ROM Beast 2.0 with D8 G number 1 4.3 Plus kernel, and I got 250,000 scores, but I faced serious heating issues in this combo, so I changed it to D8G 4.7 Plus kernel, but I am using pure version of kernel. It means without any modules or DKM app. Performance is 230,000. It has very heavy aim assist, no touch or heating issues. So guys, this was my review of all kernels. I tried to make this video not too long because there was a lot of things to talk. If you like my work, please consider subscribing, and I am giving away 10 paid ROMs at 1,000 subs, so please subscribe. Bootcamp test video will be uploaded in 1 to 2 days.